All right, welcome to the channel, everybody. I am Aesop Grimm, and this is the day 2 of my playing tall attempt. I'm just kind of learning the ropes here, and I'm playing in the area of Barcelona. So we're going to go ahead and load. I guess I could have hit continue, but I always go with load for whatever reason. I don't know why. And yesterday, I had to reload a couple times, and it's because it looked to me like I could make a play for Barcelona. But that's not the case, and I'm not exactly sure why, but this guy gets more troops from somewhere. He now has an alliance. No, that's a truce. So he's got 2,400 troops. That seems like it's more than the last time I tried to attack him. It must be because he's added stuff here. So I actually had to reload, and I'm going to try and be patient and build my own properties up. We're going to need military and whatever gold that I can get. Perhaps I can purchase an army big enough to take him down. Now, I do have alliances. Really, probably only 2 of them can be called into war against Barcelona because the other 2 are within the same duchy, so they're actually coming to the defense because the Call of Duty's been put on them. But is it this guy? He has 1,000 troops to offer. I have around 876. I thought I had more than that before. It could be because I just took Corona and I'm gaining control over it still. I've only got one more holding that I can grab, and I want that badly to be Barcelona. But I may be forced to just take my cousin's last piece of land and have all this stuff and build up from there. But I don't know. We'll see, I guess, how it goes. Looks like we've already got a small harbor here. That's going to help. But I want to get Barcelona, and I want to move my capital to here. We're currently in Urgell, and I am building a barracks. That's almost done. 4 months left. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause it and play the game. Let this story kind of sew itself together. It says Rosello is not inside my realm. Does that simply mean I don't own it? Because it should still be part. It is. It's in the Duchy of Barcelona. Well, that's de jure. It should be within the Duchy of Gothica. Am I? I'm not independent, am I? It looks like it's splitting this up, that this is no longer... What are you calling yourself? Oh, you renamed from Gothica to Barcelona. Okay, and I am within it. So it is all these lands still. It's the same. Okay. Yeah, my liege is still this dude. Okay. The wooden barracks were constructed, bringing me to 953 troops. The expansion of trading ports in Girona has made it a thriving hub for Jewish peoples in all of Iberia. A member of a major Sephardi trading family has been bringing in more and more of his people. Soon it will be the very heart of the vast Jewish trade network across Iberia. My typical position in this game, just kind of, I think from the way that I want to play it, is I try to keep my culture intact and free of foreign influence. The exception is the Jews. They seem to integrate rather well, and they bring a lot of benefits. So I'm going to go ahead and go, what a fine development. It's going to give us thriving Jewish community. This county is experiencing an economic boom of wealthy Jewish families establishing trade networks through the area, holding taxes of plus 25%, development growth of plus 30%, and popular opinion of plus 25%. The cultural acceptance between the Sephardim and the Catalans increases by 10%. So we'll just kind of see how that plays out. I know that that's historically inaccurate. The Iberian Peninsula has some fairly infamous streaks of kicking Jews out, actually. But if I had a chance to go back in history, I would actually embrace them. My understanding is that they were typically very positive in their contributions to society. And I know that there's some other differing opinions out there. As with anything, you're probably going to get some good with the bad, but I think, or vice versa, some bad with the good. But I think overall, the impact was positive. But I don't know. I'm not an expert on the area, but we're going to go with what a fine development. $3.6 is not bad compared to where I started. So we do have some money rolling in. I'm continuing to go down the military tree here. Raid speed and supply capacity. Am I able to take this? I cannot. I almost never raid. Oh, but travel safety is also increased. Okay. Looks like this faction has naturally disbanded. That's almost always a result of our popular opinion going up. But it could be the progress that we're making in control here. That's a little bit more of the hammer than the diplomacy of the pen or the quill. I should go ahead and check my various platforms. YouTube looks good. I believe Twitch is looking good as well. So I can close some of these out. Kick looks good. I like to keep Rumble up to monitor. And I don't need my Restream app up, I don't think. Let me X out and see if that drops the stream. Okay, looks like we're good to go. So, at first, I thought the simple footman a fool for stepping onto the training field. Although Arnau seemed no threat at first, it quickly became clear that he would be unable to stop his wild and vicious strikes from hurting me. Disarming him suddenly became a matter of life and death. I tried not to show my relief when his sword finally hit the ground. Why is this a problem for us? We are vengeful. Well, I want to kind of roleplay my character a little bit, so I guess it's strike him down where he stands. We gain 23 dread, and he is killed by us. That's too bad, because he could actually... Yeah, with 18 personal prowess, he could be a good knight. but we're going to go with how our dude's traits steer him. So we made an example of him. We're a little bit better. It was close, though. $247 gold. How's our Duke doing on money? 21. That is a lot of troops that he can call, though. Most of them... See, we would take a chunk out of his levies because we would not respond to the call, right? But he still has access to all those bowmen and pikemen. Oh, he has 717 mercenaries. That's why it's plussed up. Is there a way I can see when that contract runs out? Up to 24 months. No, you're allowed to go in debt. Rolling in filth. This character is unconcerned about cleanliness and so-called hygiene. He gets a minor health penalty. Warhorse, experienced rider, and mounted exercise. I don't see anything here that indicates how long he has those mercenaries for, but I think I just identified the problem I'm facing. So we need to wait for those mercenaries' contract to run out. The delegation from Garona slowly files out of my private chambers. Our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding, and have invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls are crumbling anyway, then I could always divert their existing stipend to more personal matters. Okay. Vengeful, ambitious, just, and patient. I have a duty to care for my subjects. +1 fort level and +5 popular opinion, but it's going to cost me 50 gold. It will give me 50 stewardship lifestyle experience. I shall supervise the reconstruction personally. That goes against my traits because why? Just in general, because I'm taking on duties. We don't have a fantastic chance of success. Actually, we do. We have a 68% chance of success. My money is for me. I think I will go with the first option. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Viela, the capital of my vassal, Baron Arnau. Locals, newly settled or not, did we kill this guy's kid? Because that dude's name was Arnau also. Newly settled or not, praising me can surely do no harm to his perception of me. No, I don't want to spend the extra gold. He is upset because he doesn't have a council position. I don't mind. Not after dropping 50 over here and trying to save up money. And we're swaying him anyway. That's right. That reminds me that we have a legal law we're trying to pass. That we need him to be in a positive disposition towards us to enact. My daughter and heir. What? Oh, she's my only child right now. My daughter in Air Valencia is an unusually calm child. When the others play their wild games, Valencia often withdraws to some silent corner. She does not speak a lot, but I can tell she is always thinking about something. Well, she is intelligent. She's developing quite nicely. And she's going to get the trait pensive. Learning and stewardship go up. That would be perfect. She could be a really good leader for our dynasty. But I think we have male preference right now, so as soon as we have a boy, it would go to him. In our culture, we have the ability to go egalitarian. So, you know, that's a possibility. We're already back up to 228 gold. Gold. I always think of that Austin Powers movie. I forget what that dude's name was. Da is Fajr, Fajr is Da. Okay. Where's his gold at? He's at 75 gold. Let's see if we can pull this off this time. He does not have those mercenaries. He has enough to hire, I think. But I will wait for him to make that move, and then I will try and match. I just want the county, not the duchy yet. I want the county first. Okay, we're going to raise armies. And, we can't call him because he's been called against us. But up here, call him to war with his 1,000 troops. He won't be able to answer the call because he's within the duchy. He's been called against us. And this guy has 118. I think that's our wife's dad. Did he hire? Not yet. I am sitting around the map table with Baron Arnau and Mayor Bernat, discussing our strategy for the ongoing war. Arnau eagerly points out all of the prime targets we should immediately send raiding parties to pillage, while Bernat explains how we need to watch what our foes do and respond accordingly. It is my right to decide our ultimate course of action. I know how we can employ both strategies. Arnau has the right idea here. I don't ever raid, so that doesn't help me at all. I would rather use Bernat's plan. Improved maneuverability sounds good. Army movement speed plus 10%. Enemy defensive advantage negative 25%. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go with that. You gain... Oh. No, I'm sorry. This military option here, because I guess we have the martial skill to do it, gives us both. Everybody gains both. So nobody will be upset. Okay, he's got his 1,820 now. That means... Because he's going to get here before my... whatchamacallit, reinforcements. So we need to go ahead and hire mercs right now. And we don't have enough for the big boys. They're all hired out anyway, it seems. Well, we could go into debt. But I don't need to. I want to grab the Basque Band of Ipiscoa. They will counter his spearmen, and they're cheaper than similar options below them. So there we go. Hire you guys. As soon as I see my cousin Count Sunier on the other side of the church, I start to turn around. But to my surprise, Countess Sophie waves the ogre humbly toward us. Oh no. He has agreed to meet with you on neutral ground. It is unfortunate that two patient men such as yourself are feuding. Do you not think it is time to make amends? You might be right. We have a problem with this because we're vengeful. I will amend his face. We wound him on church grounds. You call him patient. Let me divulge his true character. On church grounds, would our dude do that? He is patient. I think we would go with this. Oh, he's going to fight us. Well, that was hard fought, but we did win. We had the numbers. Oh, we lost one of our knights in that fight, though. Combatants captured. We're at plus 20%. Okay. Here's our reinforcements. We should be able to secure this. I think we're going to get Barcelona here. Oh, he's going to come right back at it. I don't know if we're going to win it this time around. It's balanced. He's got the advantage because he's defending. That's a mistake I made. I should have met him on Corona. So if I have to reload and do this again, I'll do it that way. Looks like he's going to win. Darn it. Okay. Now that I know that, I think I can win this. That was an oversight on my part, obviously. I need to fight him on my land. Meet him on my land. Okay, so right-click, declare war for the county of Barcelona. Call to war. Call to war. Do I have a hook? No. Wouldn't matter. I mean, I don't think he has an option there. We are right away going to hire The Basque... What are they? Footmen? Armored footmen? Did I not raise armies? I don't think I... There we go. Raise all armies. I think this time I'm going to be aggressive and I'm going to chase down his army and depend on my allies to siege Barcelona. Okay, we get that victory. Well, darn it. None of this is really quite working the way I want it to, obviously. Man, his numbers are pretty stout. He's very resilient. I might have to wait again until I can hire 2 packs of mercenaries. This is kind of ridiculous. How much this dude can just stand in the fire and handle it. To use a World of Warcraft term, he's tanking me. $152. So that would be 300 gold, which I'm relatively close to. Doggone it, did it do it again? What the F? Raise all armies. Combine. Meet him on my territory. Oh, Count Aliba II died. To make my no, I'll just keep it short and professional. You've gained a best friend hook on Mirren de Barcelona. Okay, that's good. I think they got like a hills bonus. Well, I should have gotten that bonus. This is my territory. Ooh, alliance expired. He died of old age. What the frick, man? Like, if it's not one thing, it's another. Is this the dude that had the... Yeah, that was my main... Look, retards. I will reload this game 5 billion times if that's what it takes. I'm not gonna... I hate when games do this to me. It feels almost like they have a conscious plan of diffusing whatever it is that I do, time and time again. And that's whenever I have to just become stubborn as all get out. So, your claims, County of Barcelona, declare war, raise armies, attack right here, and get rid of all that. Open this, call Adelhard to war, and call whatever that dude's name was to war, unpause. Now that I'm on the move, excellent. Mercenaries down here to... the Basque band, hire them, and everybody moves to there. Excellent, okay. And actually, I don't even really want to start a siege. County of Cerdagne. It is indeed me. I'm going right here. Actually, I'm going to go right here. So anywhere that he tries to enter, maybe I can beat him to it. $10 days, 24 September. We're going to arrive there the same time. My lord, the unthinkable has happened. My brother Radulf takes a second to catch his breath, his forehead wet with sweat. The ladies of Urgel have taken up arms to defend the city themselves. Joanne storms into the room, soon following. This is unnatural, my lord, he cries out. If we let them fight soon, they shall also ask for land. And who is going to take care of the children then? A sword is a sword, Radulf's answer is immediate. Surely you agree, my lord. Okay, I'm going to disagree here. But it's not because of these reasons. I wish all my subjects were so ready to defend our lands. This, in my opinion, is the thing to take if you're just gaming the game. If you're playing the mechanics. Not in distress, garrison size plus 75%. The men and women of the county shall defend it equally. Okay. Great. But, you know, so for example, Israel, modern day, they conscript everybody, men and women, for actual frontline combat. Okay, well, I have a military background. I can tell you straight up, scientifically, that's not optimum. It's not optimal. The women cannot keep up with the men and the physicality of it. There are other things, such as how long a man can stay in the filthy conditions of the field versus women. Women will get terribly sick in those areas. We're speaking broadly, right? There's always exceptions to the rule, but this is speaking broadly. But it's doable because of the kind of combat that we have these days. During this time here, you have to have a sword arm. You have to be able to swing this thing that weighs, what, 5 pounds? All day long. 5 pounds doesn't sound like a lot until you're having to do that kind of work. All day long, you got to be able to last on the battlefield. You have to be able to lift your sword arm well beyond the point that you're tired and exhausted just to defend yourself. Women were not built for that. Their strength is in their lower bodies. If even asking them to be archers or crossbowmen from the walls of the castle, the strength it required to do these jobs back then, vastly different than this day and age where we have compound bows and the like. They didn't have that kind of stuff. It took a lot of strength, a lot of upper body strength. So I think I'm putting them in a terrible position. I'm not going to allow it. For their own protection, they have other areas that are equally important to the flourishing of this society and the raising up of this kingdom, and strength and vitality. And it doesn't necessarily always have to do with cooking or babies. They just are better employed in other areas. I think this one right here is actually a misallocation of resources. So like I said, if you're just gaming the system, I think this is the way to go. You could get over this stuff. But I'm going to go with the role-playing aspect here. Very small advantage. Well, it gained. Oh, it evaporated. Oh, no, it's a little bit back and forth. We wounded one of their knights. We killed Mayor Ebels. We maimed Count Sunyer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. We would have been the primary heir. But he already has a daughter. But he's really hurt. Well, no, he's not too hurt. It doesn't do like a big damage to his health or anything, so I think he'll be all right. He just lost an eye. All right, now we're going to go to the siege. Oliba II was killed again, so his son has taken over. Count Bincio of Carcassonne. Slain in battle by Miron de Conflent. Here they come again. I am going to have to actually break off siege and meet these dudes once more. I arrive there before he does. And he's getting beaten down pretty bad. I think we captured Count Sunyer. No, apparently not. I thought it said that we captured him. Oh, the commander was wounded. We win yet again. Now we should be able to siege. I don't know how they lost troops. Seven months left. We got focused recruitment here from our countess. Levy size plus 25%. Allied combatants slain. Vela, a commoner, was slain during the Battle of Gerona. Court physician's knowledge increases. That's good. $5 left. We can grab sappers. I wonder if that will help us right now, or if it won't count because we've already begun the siege. $3 left. That puts me at plus 71%. Respected expert. Prowess plus 2. I think I'll take the plus 2 prowess, especially since I'm at war right now. Alright, we took Barcelona. This is kind of a risky attack. I don't know if my allies will follow. It looks like they might. Yes. Okay, good. Your silver tongue is shined today. Count Garcia II gains 30 opinion of us. Okay, we caught him. Oh man, we're kind of waffle stomping him. Count Sunier just maimed the commander of the mercenary unit that we hired. 89%. Let's keep the pressure on. Upset Baron. Huh. So we're going to siege our cousin's territory down. He, I think, is going to be forced to attack. We're at plus 92% now. Gain 50 gold because of our wife's stewardship skill. Okay. He doesn't appear to have anywhere to go. Oh, he can cross the Pyrenees right here. And to Urgell. That's alright, we're well ahead on the siege. This should tick down and we're going to get a victory. As I inspect the stables, my gaze is drawn to a stallion kept away from all others. He throws his head and stomps his hooves, displaying his powerful hindquarters and well-arched neck. This creature has the best of conformations and the worst of tempers. I have never seen such a warhorse before, but the stable master insists that he is impossible to train. Might get a lifestyle perk. We could sell it. Experienced stable master. Actually, that's pretty appealing. I'll take that one. Oh, this betrothal was broken. Or marriage. Former spouse. They got divorced? This is my sister. I wonder what exactly happened there. She's still there. She's unmarried. Located in Carcassonne. Analytic Ravener. She's a partier? And gay. Doesn't that mean she's a partier? We'll act towards you. Ravener. This character is very greedy and is significantly more likely to choose short-term gains. Oh, that's not partying. Okay. So she's selfish and gay. So he's like, that ain't gonna work. They did have a kid though. So, huh. What about him? He's hetero. Well, he's also a Ravener. Maybe they don't get along because of that. That could be they have clashing personality traits because they're same. Opposites attract. Okay. Enforce demands. Do we have hostages? We got a lot of hostages. What about you? Do you have hostages? Yeah. The galones. Both of them. I suppose we should do an exchange. The thing is, I don't really know what it would cost to free them, or what it... like, am I exchanging people that are worth more money for people that are worth less, right? Demand hostage. Offer hostage? No. Oh, I see. I think this is more of a ward kind of thing. Choose a member of your family to be offered as a hostage, or demand a family member of opponent to join your court as a hostage. Oh, you can get a little bit more out of them than just a piece. Okay, so I would want to demand this guy. We're going to get 100 legitimacy. We get the county of Barcelona. We get the bishopric of Sitges and the city of Cardonia. We gain 20 fame. Our allies get 20 prestige based on their contribution. Duke Bernat II. Allies share 20 prestige based on their contribution. Increases his opinion of his allies based on their contribution. Spends 20 prestige. All Gloryhound vassals of his lose 20 opinion of him. Okay. We will immediately make this the capital. And as soon as we get another military perk, which should be our last one, we will move to the stewardship tree. Legitimacy is gained. Where are we sitting for that? We are recognized. Moving towards rightful. Okay. I have 217 gold. Let's go ahead and stand our armies down. Disband all. Okay, fades away. I am informed my hostage, Emignon, has at last arrived from Barcelona. Duke Bernat's brother will no doubt be anxious about his new life in Urgell. Oh, it's his brother. Trust in your brother, I reassure him. You will be treated well here. I'll show you to your room. Excellent. Okay, so that should give us some leverage on him. Now, am I able to enact this law? What's holding me back now? I need limited crown authority. That's this. We do not have plenary assemblies. Okay. That could be a bit of a problem going forward. That's a lot of war to take stuff away from siblings and things of that nature. We need to get that duchy. But we'll have to wait for a little bit. We are 36 years old. Let's unpause it, see where our gold goes here in the next few months. Low county control. You can claim your liege's title. You're third in line. You can ransom this person for 25 gold. Who are you, by the way? Well, your husband died. Oh, this is his mom. Yeah, let her go. Thank you for the money. We can claim the title. Oh, we get an unpressed claim. We can't usurp it. Okay. We're still working on Girona for when it comes to control, and then we will hit Barcelona up. Yeah, +2 gold per month is not impressive, but as control increases... This is funny. I have come to the inexorable conclusion that you truly are the best candidate I have for my open council position. Though it pains me to do so, I am unfortunately obligated to offer you the position of Chancellor of Barcelona. Can we force, before I accept that, can we force stewardship? Demand council position. I want to be your steward. I'm qualified. I'm good at everything except for intrigue. Oh, no, that's him. My bad. I'm a 16. Actually, we're very good. This is a very good character. All right, demand that council position. You cannot be fired for 25 years. We've become the steward. Determined pilgrim. Studying ancient texts. Respected expert. Experienced stable master. Shrewd. Quick. Pilgrim. I don't see that stewardship title. Do I need to refresh the screen? No. I should have looked at it whenever it was on screen. Oh well. Unpause. Let's go ahead and dismiss that. Now we're up to +3 gold per month. That'll help. Locals persecuted. Social and economic growth of this area has been sabotaged by laws which discriminate against religious minorities. I thought we accepted the Jews. This must just be one of the random negatives that you get from having low control is probably what's going on there. Thriving Jewish community. Okay, so it's probably the Muslims. Maybe there's Islamic people there. Well, it's all Catholic. I don't know. Keep to the diplomatic niceties. We're at +50 with him now. And we're done with the sway scheme. So if I open my council, I can start working on my chancellor. Do I have a better marshal? I mean, just barely. What about my court? Do I have a young lady that can marry off your mother, your sister-in-law? It would, of course, be married. I think I had a sister, but I don't know if I want to get her matrilineally married. Your courtier, 14 years old. We can marry you that early, huh? I guess that would fall in line with the norms of the time. Matrilineally, and who was I going to bring in? A high martial guy. Also with a good personal prowess. He's 32 years old. She's 14. Okay. Trying not to imprint my current day cultural stuff onto them. He's French. Hold on. I just want to make sure. That I select matrilineal. This guy here, that should bring him to court. Because that's going to lower the time it takes to get control over here. That dude's got a very high military score. I accept. Are you good at anything else? You're a decent steward, but not better. Whoa, I almost assigned the wrong guy. Where's my new dude at? What the heck just happened here? Did I pick the wrong guy? Somehow? You're courtiers. Sister-in-law. She was 14, right? This is a 30-year-old. 29. Well, she's 15 now. I think this was the girl. Betrothed. Oh, she... I think she has to be 16. Alright, so bro is on the way in. Might leave your court. She will stay if given a reason such as employment as a knight or a counselor. Okay, this is my sister. Didn't I have a sister that got divorced? Well, if I do, she's not in my court. It was this chick, I think. I don't know. Looks like she's still married. Former spouse. Okay, I don't know. I can't make any sense of that. Mercenary contract expiring. That's fine. We'll get more gold. We're at plus 4.1 right now. That's good. I want to put a trade port in here. Special building university. That will be good. He wants me to give the title up. Well, darn it. With my dethronement war now set in motion, the fate of my hostage, Duke Bernat's brother, Emignon, remains to be decided. Any and all damage I can inflict upon the Barcelonian fiends is useful, and Bernat has only himself to blame. We can kill him. Yeah, my dude's vengeful. We're gonna kill him. Okay, I don't know if I'm really prepared for this war. I still have the mercenaries for 4 months. How many troops does he have? $1,500. Well, that's different. What are you doing? Catharism in the Duchy of Toulouse. I have a bad feeling about this. He is playing keep away. I think I will get the option to rehire them. Huh. Oh. I think I just lost my troops. Oh, maybe I needed to rehire them. There might be an option. What other? So we got a university that will go up here eventually. Development growth would increase. We have duchy buildings that I would probably want to put tax offices into. And then we have a trade port. Okay. And maybe I replace simple pastures with castle walls. I don't know. My marshal is hosting what seems the 100th tourney of the year, and it's all I can do to keep myself awake. My mind is jolted back to life when I feel a tug on my elbow. My young daughter Valencia, against all the odds of nature, is wobbling around carrying a lance 4 times her size. What? And has found an ill-fitting helmet which keeps sliding down over her eyes. Father, may I fight around in the fray? No, you may not. I'll allow it, but order that no one hurt her? She's 5. This is how kids become entitled. A 14% chance that she increases her martial by 2. This is no place for a young girl. That one. Pipe down. We'll get you involved in some other things. Okay, I can extend right here. So I want to take that up to the very last second. I decline. We'll kill the brother, raise armies, and go straight for the throat. This is the county capital now, right? No. Duchy of Barcelona. Duchy... Oh, he's got 2 duchies. County of Uzes. Montpellier. Beziers, and Cevennes. It looks kind of almost like it's a duchy within a duchy. Where is he stationed at? Located in Uzes. Oh, it's up here. Oh, here's Uzes. It's an odd place for a capital. Duchy of Barcelona. I don't know. It's hard for me to tell. Okay, this is the capital. Yep, we will employ both strategies. Oh, 3 months. Let's go ahead and... I thought it said 3 days. Let's go ahead and extend right now. This contract cannot be extended until 2 August 877. Okay, so... So they are with me. Defending a river crossing. I don't want to do that. That would be bad also, so would that. Okay. Amidst the chaos that engulfs the plains of Agde, I attempt to catch my bearings. Ahead of me, Sunier charges forward towards the enemy. Our pikemen harry him relentlessly, and it is clear he is all but spent as other men drop like flies around him. In mere moments, Mayor Sunk, vassal of Count Geoffrey, determinedly charges forward, holding his sword aloft, easily overcomes the remaining strength of Sunier, and delivers the coup de grace. I can't help but grin at the thought Sunier died fighting my wars. This will buoy my spirit for days. Oh my gosh. What? We'll go with good riddance. Okay, we win that. Let's go ahead and grab Strategist. Enemy fatal casualties plus 25%, Martial plus 3, Diplomacy plus 1. Crosses rivers and straits without advantage penalties. Ooh, that's pretty nice. And we will now go into the stewardship tree. Pursue the enemy. Pursue them. They're going to retreat into my territory, so I'll get defender advantage. Oh, they killed one of my knights. Oh, he's gonna win. Legitimacy lost. Dang it. I need to reload an autosave before this thing gets too far out of hand. Let's go with this autosave. We're at war. Go with this autosave. Okay, war has not been declared upon me yet. So we're going to save it right here, and I'm going to go ahead and drop stream. Playing Tall Sri Lanka is the best start in my opinion. 9021 owned. That's a good name, man. Has a mine and a university. Okay, thanks for the info. I am really just kind of testing it out, and I wanted to kind of get a little bit of taste of the Iberian struggle also. So I like the cultural abilities of the Catalans, and they're a small culture, so I can be the culture head pretty much right away. I mean, currently this guy's the culture head because he converted, but I should be able to take that away from him pretty soon. But that's gonna be it for today, guys. I may come on again later today, but for right now I'm done. This seems like a good breaking point. So he is going to try, let's see, I got 272 gold. He is going to try and attack me again. So I need to maybe be able to hire mercs again. What would that cost me? We're looking at around 300. I don't know, I'm close. Maybe I could go cheaper here and grab some spearmen. I'll probably do that. The Sephardi Band of Medellin. And because I'm going to have to pay these guys again. It's going to cost me 153 again. So we'll double up on that. See how that goes. But that'll be whenever I pick the game up again. For now, we're going to go ahead and drop stream. Thank you for dropping by, anybody and everybody. Thank you for the comments. 9021 owned. And I'll see you guys either later today or mañana. Take care and God bless.